Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. We are hopefully going to South 1 if I've got things right, which is our first step over there.
I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload. Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them. In fact, I'm going to need you to search for more. I'm sorry about that.
It's alright,
If we're
Melville.
going to unlock all the systems that aren't responding, you'll have to connect to the data stream, possibly more than once. It's the only way for me to get access.
It'll be fine. My brain certainly won't dissolve under the pressure of being battered by this. What do we got? Big flying saucer? No. We have like wings? Winged something? Oh. What we got here? It's very nice, I like it.
In this area, there seems to be a problem with the machine that makes the tetromino.
Oh, what a shame.
That means you can solve the puzzles, but you can't activate the tower. Look for a lab that lets you connect to the data stream.
Oh,
I already found it. I'll send you the coordinates.
Thank you, Al. You're very efficient, Al. I thought you were going to say I didn't have to do the tetrominos, but that's too much to hope for. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. I like this interesting structure. But, yeah, okay. Well, we'll grab the lab on the way past. But I think the main thing is just to start doing them puzzles. Oh, what a blue water. Bluey green water. I heard that when you see that sort of colour, it's usually asbestos in the water that gives you that wonderful coloration. Or is that more the blue than the green? I can't remember. It's not asbestos you have to worry about anyway. Okay, puzzle 1. What is the phase entry? What is the new concept we're getting here? Oh. You won't even let me in. Can I connect with somebody else? Are you going to stump me from the start? Oh, hold on. I can teleport. So I can teleport at any time. Just by looking at the thing. Yeah, whenever you can see a teleport block, you can teleport onto it. That's a little strange, isn't it? But fine. And we've got a gate there. Right. It's up there. So I need a second... block. Can I take this apart? I can. Teleport with objects. Oh, I see, it's not working because this is off. Is that right? No, I'm just being stupid. Okay. Yeah, I'm being a big thickie. Right, so how do I just need the mechanical part of the fan, plus I need two things on here. Now, what's out here? And nothing's out there. Why is that gated like that? Oh, someone's coming down the road. It's probably Herman. What am I missing about this concept? Phase entry. Does this other one do anything? No. literally teleport through like that. Really missing the concept here about how I'm supposed to take this apart. Oh. Okay, well that I didn't wonder why it was on there. I thought it was part of the mechanics of it. Teleporter can be literally anywhere. Okay. It's not really what I was expecting. I need to do that. But now I'm stuck with actually doing that part. And I guess no, I'm not, because I can just teleport back again. God, it's such a simple concept and I couldn't get my brain around it. Again, it's supposed to be the first puzzle. This does not bode well, does it really? New interface content available. In some ways, teleportation is one of the less surprising things we've found here, really. And at least particle teleportation was known to be theoretically possible. That's very different from like a complex molecule, but fine, a complex structure. Release of exotic particles at the instantation of teleportation. Fine. Very fun. What's that revolving thing? Oh, it's just that revolving. Although it was something else. The escape. We've got a tunneler. There's only one thing to do with this tunneler, and that's to make a hole there. We've got teleporter there. We can't teleport to because the door's down, so therefore is the teleporter the first thing? It might be. I can potentially do this from here. No, I can't. Oh, I can. Look, I can make a hole over here. But do I need to? I can't grab that because I can't do that part there. But I can make I can just grab this through to here. And then what colour barrier is that? It's a blue one, isn't it? It's a blue one. But I don't think I can get the angle on it. We have got another thing over here we can tunnel. Let's have a look through this thing over here. Is there anything over here that we can see? There's no objects, I don't think. No, there's no object there. Is the teleporter not the first thing I need to do? I thought it would be. Which means I need to open that. Which means I need to... I can't do anything with this gate because there's no connection to it. Is there? First of all, oh, there is actually, look. There's a red one there. So... we should be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. That's step one. We need to keep that open and then open this one. So can we now see... can we do something where we can see both of these? Not really. we can't see the second thing. But if we put the... I see, so I'm going to put myself in there, which I think I can do. Can I put myself... Yeah, I can put myself in there. Like that. And then we can do this again. We can pick it up. We can add that. Now we've got the 2 open. Now we've got our teleporter. And the teleporter we're going to put through here, I'd imagine. We could open the... So, no, we need to get the connector out of here, don't we? So if I put the if I put this here, and then walk in here, we should better grab this and then teleport out. Like that. Good. Then we use this. Teleport out again. And where's blue? Blue is there. So in fact all we need for this actually is just this through to here, isn't it? But where's the access to it? I guess we've got to put the teleporter through? Yeah, we'll make a hole. We'll put the teleporter there. And hopefully we can see it. Can we see it from there? We can. And there you go. Okay, getting there. Not being especially quick with my brain, but we can do it. Well, there's also a there's a Sphinx thing down there, but we'll come back to that later. Where's number 3? That way. If we pass by, we'll have a look at what the puzzle is on the Sphinx. A very interesting sculpture. Combination between like partly leafy but also feathery at the same time. 3. Oh, a bunch of interesting bits down there. Over here we have through the wall. So we're probably passing the teleport through again. Right, so this all seems very straightforward, but it won't be, of course. Can I pass through here? I can teleport through fences. Very good. But the problem is getting back out of here again, isn't it? We've got a second teleporter. Let's move you a bit closer. Can I grab that teleporter? So if I grab this... I can't take the driller through its own hole, can I? So we need to put this to the outside, probably. How about if we move this to the outside? Will that help? No, it won't. Of course it won't. Oh no, that won't work. I need to get back in again. I need to get, yeah. Come on, work it out, me. It can't be that hard. Why don't we grab the teleporter? Take it through here. Uh-oh, I think I'm... I think I might be being silly here. I might be acting without thinking, possibly. I need to come back here. No, I don't. I need to do this. I need to put this through here. We can get out of this one at least. No, through there. There we go. That was fine. Thank you, Yakut. That was quite pleasing. Oh, no, wrong button. We have some figures down there. I'm not disinclined to go and see some figures. I don't think we can get that close. Like in this though, I'd enjoy a bit more colour on the rocks, I think. My personal preference. If you're going to see the figures, we've got a bit of time. What do you think about, guys?
In the early days,
humankind
lived in a world of unexplained wonders and terrors. The powers of the elements were understood in terms of gods and spirits. After all, how else could one explain thunderstorms and earthquakes? But as the realm of scientific knowledge expanded, the realm of the mystical began to shrink. The sacred grove, as Hegel wrote, was reduced to mere timber. But as superstition retreated, another thing was lost: meaning. In a purely mechanical universe, people yearned for the comfort provided by gods and spirits. But there was no way back.
But what about the beauty of the universe? The perfection of everything around us, couldn't they see that?
Not sure I can see that, Miranda. But I do think there was another way, a way forward instead of back. Faith not in an invisible world, but in ourselves, in each other, in the inherent value of consciousness and civilization. They never really found it, but I think that in those last months when their whole species was dying, they caught a glimpse of it. And that's how your mother was born.
Right, so if we take this... Now, how many connectors do we need? I only need one. I need the block, don't I? No, I don't. I need to hold this open with. No, that doesn't work. How do I hold this open? It says pushing through. Pushing through. So the only way to hold this open, we can't see through anywhere to get to a teleporter. If I stood on a block, could I see over a wall? What do you reckon? If I put this here, could I see to teleport? It's not telling me that I can. What if we put it a bit further away? I don't see why else to give me the block. Because I haven't got enough pieces to play around with this. If I do this, feels like I can teleport through, but it isn't letting me. It isn't giving me the teleport symbol, so therefore I guess I can't. So now I need to work out how to do I get this through? Because as soon as I take this off, the gate's going to close. Just be a simple transference of objects, but oops. But I don't see it. Unless... Can we cheat a little bit here? It said it's instantaneous. I can try and place it far enough away, but it isn't letting me place it right. I was going to try and stand on this and place it somewhere where I could just teleport through afterwards, if you see what I mean. It might be that anyway. But if we do this, we can do that. There you go. That is the answer, kind of. I was kind of there, but not quite. I hold the switch open, and I do that. Yeah, the instantaneous link was what we needed. Yeah. Okay. How are we doing? Can we do one more?
You know, a couple of years back, we went on a scavenging expedition to an ancient industrial complex south of New Jerusalem. It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced. And it made me realize how austere, how restricted our lives are. You know how most ancient structures are overgrown? It's kind of pretty, but in a sad way. Well, this one wasn't. There had been some kind of chemical spill. I don't know if it happened while the structure was still operational, or if something had just rotted through, but it killed everything. Even centuries later, nothing could grow. It didn't have to happen that way. And history doesn't have to repeat itself. But we do have to remember that it did happen once.
Fair enough. I can believe that. What if you got to a refinery or something like that? Could be the case, couldn't it? Right, we can do the same thing here, where we... I'm worried about the last step, actually. Right, so... we need to get the jammer through here, but we can't see... Right, that should probably do it. Ah. Oh, we can't, can we? Because... oh, yes we can. We can do it through here. Like that. Well, we're storming through these. Let's do one more then. Oh. Maybe we won't, because we've got a private message coming in. Linux, okay. We need a quick chat. I was troubled by your stated intentions for the Sonderdrome. Oh, go away, Linux. Both viewed knowledge as a public good, not to be a dirty secret to be concealed. Yeah, I don't know about the technology yet. Because I don't know how people are going to respond to it. So I'm still deciding where I stand. Yeah, that's fair enough. We can keep waiting. Value of truth and scientific progress. If you find a working device, you must let it fall into a single set of hands. I can't be there to help you. If I can't be here to help you, I must share it with the world. I don't know. It's more than that, though. It's a thing that decides whether you're good or bad. I mean, how would people ever respond to that kind of thing? Expedition Mega Thread. Please post your thoughts. World-changing powers. This is why I don't do social media in the same way, you know. The megastructure is Pandora's box and we should not open it. You shouldn't read too much into these things, guys. Have you listened to how Pandora talks? One of obvious commonalities between the software we use in New Jerusalem, that Noemo is considered from our own software. Although Athena and Cornelius must have upgraded it quite extensively. They even seems capable of interfacing directly with the user's mind at a deeper level than our own technology. I hadn't even thought about that, really. About those little message booth things. How are we doing? Let's see if we can blast through. Just one more puzzle. I must do one more. Get out of the way, seagull. Filthy rat. Giant rats and wings. Oh. Have we gone the wrong way? There's something through there. Lovely Pirate Cove thing we've got going on here. And there's 6. That's a triangle. Lost puzzles. I missed it. Where the hell is 6? Up that one up there? Can't even get in the puzzle. I don't think you deserve to try and do it. Translocator. So that opens that one. That opens that one. We need the teleporter. So will I get trapped if I do this? Possibly. Will I... Yeah, because I'm too far from it to do it. Oh, don't be stupid, just grab the box. Well, we will need the box again in a minute. No, I can't just do the box, can I? Because I need... Oh, yes, I can. Uh-huh. Do the reverse of what we did before. Hopefully bring the box with us. Yeah. Right. That's okay. No. No, you fool. You forgot to do that one there, didn't you? Same as before. The rules have not changed. The rules of the game have not changed. Now, which one are we putting where? I guess we're putting the teleporter actually up on here, aren't we? Yeah, we should better pick the box up a lot afterwards. Yeah. Nice.